Well, I'm all done doing the ends of the shaft as far as the flats go. The next thing is going to be to drill and tap the end. I haven't measured it yet. It's either a 1/2 inch or 5/16 thread or 5/8 thread. So this is a 90-degree head. Essentially, it's got a gearbox in it, ties into the drawbar, and then transitions so the cutting will be horizontal. So the first thing is to change out the drawbar. So this is for normal setup, and then this is longer because it has to compensate for some of this length, because this will clamp around the quill. So the hex on the drawbar is considerably longer because as you lower the quill, it goes lower into the machine so you can still get it with your wrench. This is a gem model, it's not a Bridgeport, so it looks like it might be metric. I can't remember, I've only used it once before. Yeah, so it's 6mm. Now this we're going to use for drilling. So it's going to be in line with the table. I also have the support and the arbor so that you can run it this way, so it'll cut as a horizontal cutter. So you can put keyway cutters or dado type setups for milling. And so the support clamps onto here, and that way it's pretty rigid. You know, some of these accessories on the Bridgeports are compromises of real machines, but it makes it more universal for, you know, once in a while type of work. I just got to find the tang. It's probably turning on me. There we go. Okay. So now screw in the drawbar, and these are kind of tight. Put it in back gear just so the quill won't spin as easy. So there's a machined area here to square up against, so that the 90-degree head is square to the vices in the workpiece. And let's see if I'll be cheating on this or not. what I shall do move this workpiece. I'll put this work. Should be able to do it with that parallel. Actually, I meant to grab two to raise that up. See if this will work. Ease up the table just a little more. I don't have a lot of room left. And okay, so something like that should work fine for this. We can spot check it with an indicator. Tighten these up pretty good because you don't want it moving when you're in the middle of doing your work. So that's pretty good. Okay, so do with so we can use a surface gauge with an indicator on it. We don't actually have a magnet one set up here right now. Some of that I have at work. Okay, we'll go that way. We kind of like the vise. We'll put a load on it from the middle, and we'll crank halfway. So that's a thou out. Let's see how it repeats. Come off, check the reading, adjust as necessary. Come off, check. Okay. So that's 0. So it was just some backlash in the indicator. Yep, it's 0 all the way across. So that setup was a good setup. Not sure why the pins are on the front of this gauge. Usually they're at the back side, but probably for a different application. I have like 10 of those things. Everywhere I buy stuff from, there seems to be one of those in there. Matter of fact, in the next few days, I'm supposed to be getting a pallet, my first auction pallet, from a tool and die shop / regular machine shop in South Dakota. And there was one thing I wanted to get from it, and the rest was just to kind of make up the pallet. So it'll be a interesting hodgepodge of things, and it'll be cool kind of going over them as I receive them in. Some are kind of big, so I'm not exactly sure where they're going. But it's half of the fun. So it's a little cool here in Phoenix, and I kind of got some sniffles. Normally don't have that issue. So you'll hear me making a little noise, but actually we don't want to put this in yet, because now what we'll do is we'll indicate we'll indicate in. Actually, we do want to put it in. So what we'll do is we're going to put the other one in, because I deburred that one. This one I didn't deburr yet. So I've seen some discussions online about picking up the center of round stock. In this world, in this job, this particular task, it's easy. Right here. So, where are my colors? These are all out of order now. So, edge finder. And this is your drawbar now. Oh! Now, did that move independent of the head? That had to, because I had my hand on the brake. Okay. Yeah. So we didn't have enough bite with this. That didn't feel that good. Okay. Well, you saw how to do it. I'll get it sorted out. We'll come back.